quite as warm as it is in Madrid. Considerably warmer than it is on Merseyside. We've got Germany's top referee, Felix Brick, in charge. I've got Matthew Upson alongside me. Have you ever played twice in successive days?
Once in a pre-season at Torquay and then Yeovil, a little bit different to the out.
Woodburn. It's an interesting ball in and flicked on by Solanke and only just wide. He's already looking a bonus, Dominic Solanke.
Nice check back and lovely whipped ball in, great angle and height, and always on the move, Solanke, you know, arriving in that area exactly where you want your centre forward to be, arriving in the middle of the box with speed, and nice glancing header, just not quite enough contact to guide it here. Lallana. It's come to the cross and Woodburn has space. But he did come under some pressure at the very last moment from Basalico and couldn't control the volley. Really good play here from Lallana. He wanted to lay it down the line but realised it was covered and took an extra touch, dinked a nice ball to the back post, and nice shape from Woodburn there. You know, technically he's made good contact with the ball, just under a little bit of pressure there that put him off, I think, at the end.
He came on the Katie Barry, Augusto Fernandez. Salico still forward, it's a good cross and a really good save by Ward, but he can't keep out the second effort. Katie Barry gives Atletico the lead after an astonishing stop by Danny Ward. And it's Diego Simeone's team that take the lead with one of his untried youngsters, 19-year-old Albanian Katie Barry, finding the net.
It's a classic case of Atletico not really having much of the game and sitting back, but when they've struck, they've done it with real quality. It's a great crossfield ball and a fantastic first-time ball on the volley into the box, and what a save. But I have to say, the reaction here, Liverpool just a little bit on their heels. When that ball, I think everyone was expecting it to go in. When that ball came back off the crossbar, needed to see a bit more of a reaction here on the second ball there from Klavan. He just gets caught standing still. Barry's on the move, and there's only one winner in that situation.
Yeah, Danny Ward deserved better for the save that he made from Correa. He deserved a better reaction from the defenders with injuries. He was left back in the team that almost won the title 3 years ago for Liverpool. Careful. Back in the play area. It's like those seats on Ant and Deck's Saturday night takeaway that you can win. You only think that. Now Kent. Henderson into Solanke, who's gathered that in well. And the shot is well blocked by Lucas Hernandez.
Fabulous first touch from Solanke. I mean, it's very difficult to take the pace off the ball here as it's bouncing into it as you're on the run, but a fantastic soft touch and good defending in the end to react on.
Atletico probably a week or so behind Liverpool in terms of their preparations for a Spanish league season that starts on the 19th. It's only their third public match of the pre-season. Looking for anything. Robertson. Complete fresh air shot. Oh, in fact, he must have got a touch on it, Jimenez, because it's gone for a corner. And he didn't clear it.
Robertson does everything he needs to do here. He puts the ball in the area where he knows there can be danger, and when it's bouncing like that, it's very difficult to cope with it.
Robertson. Firmino, that's a clever flick. Grujic. A decent effort that, or decent opening at least for Marco Grujic.
Lovely flick, Firmino. Just see Grujic just leaning back there, didn't quite get up close enough to the ball with his standing foot, caused him to lean back.
Robertson, Ajaria, slipped into Origi. Origi shot. Well, at least it is a shot.
Another good pass where it's broken line. Nice footwork from Origi, threw a bit of a dummy, turned inside, and nice strike, but just dragged it a little bit, hoping just to kind of hook it inside that near post.
I don't understand friendlies, he said, as he excused Godin's red card in last night's game. No such thing. Grujic with the cross. Here's Origi. Oh, he was looking for a penalty and he's got it. He might just have been caught the first time. Second time it looked like a dive, didn't it? But Felix Brick, Champions League referee this year, was well positioned, pointed to the spot, and Liverpool have got a chance to equalise from the spot.
Really good cutback from Grujic, who's I've been very impressed with since he's come on. Not a lot of contact there. I mean, just catches his foot there, which in theory I would say is probably enough contact to draw the penalty. It's just a little bit of a delayed response.
Roberto Firmino from the spot. 1-1. And Liverpool, who won the Asia Trophy in Hong Kong last month, haven't given up on the Audi Cup here. If it is 1-1 after 90 minutes, a penalty shootout will decide the final.
But Firmino would have just had his warm-up then, because it was a very assured penalty, calmly stroked, bottom right-hand corner.
There might have been a case there for the referee awarding the penalty and then a yellow card to Origi. Oh, and it was a good save in the end by Ken. Lucas Hernandez it was who flicked it goalwards. Liverpool's headaches defending corners return.
Clever movement, because coming off his marker there and stepping across in front.
Gaitan again. And Liverpool haven't really defended it again. And it's hooked goalwards and just hooked over by Stefan Savic. Lucas again. As he who forced the initial save from Ward. Savic over.
Hard to keep that down with the ball.
Firmino into the path of Kent. Struck first time. Robertson certainly let go that time.
Just opened up for him a little bit. He found himself inside the pitch, Robertson, and thought, why not have a pop? And it's a decent strike, but very deep of the goal.
So the final action of football for the evening will usher forward a penalty shootout, a late penalty, both in the way that it was won and the lateness of the game from Roberto Firmino has given us a final score here of Atletico 1, Liverpool 1. This is against Stoke, but Atletico Madrid played the Champions League final of 2016 in Milan against Real Madrid. Griezmann hit the bar with a penalty during the match, and then they lost that on penalties. Firmino first for Liverpool, and twice in the space of 10 minutes or so he's coolly found the net from the spot.
Didn't expect him to miss after the warm-up earlier, so and he didn't disappoint. Nice penalty, corner, opposite corner this time, but roofed the net as well. Nice pen.
Now here is Antoine Griezmann, who missed a penalty in the final in 2016, but then scored the first in the shootout against Real Madrid. He was brave enough to step up again against Danny Ward for Liverpool. And Griezmann sends Ward the wrong way, and it's 1-1. Atletico are without their penalty-saving demon Jan Oblak, who's on the bench this evening. Miguel Angel Moya is their understudy goalkeeper, facing now Jordan Henderson, who came on to skipper Liverpool at half-time here this evening. And Henderson's is saved.
Not a great penalty from Jordan Henderson there. The height, quite central. Doesn't really quite, you know, go high or low or wide or straight. It's that area, you know, is an area for a goalkeeper where they're most comfortable saving, and that was right in the middle of it.
And Fernando Torres scored 80-odd goals for Liverpool. Now he's going to try and score one against them in the stadium where he missed in the Champions League semi-final of 2016. And just calmly down the middle. It takes some nerve or some cheek. 2-1 to Atletico.
It's amazing you see there's not a massive amount of difference between that and Henderson's, but he decides to go dead straight, you know, which is always difficult for the goalkeeper if he decides to dive.
Yeah, Moya saved with the trailing leg. Unfortunately, the Liverpool keeper, Danny Ward, just missed it with his trailing leg. So Divock Origi with a little bit of pressure on now. Origi's penalty is good. 2 out of 3 for Liverpool. It's 2-2 in the shootout. Well placed. Here's Gabi, who was one of the successful penalty takers in Milan last year. Scores for Atletico. They're 100% now. Liverpool needs something to happen, and quickly. Ward guessed right, but just couldn't quite stretch out to get anything on it.
It's a sign of a good penalty when the goalkeeper guesses the right way and doesn't get a touch.
And here's a bit of guts. Ryan Kent, 20 years of age, volunteers to take Liverpool's 4th penalty. And take it very coolly indeed. It's 3-3.
Never looked in doubt for me. Stepped up, very confident. Tucked it away nicely. A great experience and a great opportunity to put himself under pressure at such a young age.
He's an Oldham lad, and he's been with Liverpool since he was 7 years of age. And Ryan Kent's done his bit. But Nico Gaitan is now in a position to give Atletico match point. Things haven't gone all that well for him since he signed from Benfica a year ago. And Gaitan's penalty is in the roof of the net, just under the crossbar. You can say it's perfect now. And Liverpool have simply got to score their final penalty. No more room for manoeuvre. Marko Grujic has got to find the net to give Liverpool any hope. Not that the young players, just 21. He took it like an old one, like an old head.
Didn't look too confident, kind of placing the ball, took a couple of steps back and looked like he wanted to go and readjust it, and then step back again and did this. And yeah, obviously very confident that the goalkeeper was going to move.
Yeah, I'm not sure that gently down the centre of the goal would have been my choice at that moment, but it works. And it's left to Felipe Luis now with the opportunity to settle the shootout. Danny Ward has got to come up with something here and stop this, or Atletico win the Audi Cup. And it is an Atletico success. 5 out of 5 from the penalty spot. Jordan Henderson's miss proves to be costly. It's all relative. Liverpool will hope that in months to come there'll be little reason to remember this particular night